Once upon a time, in the heart of a big city, there was a little kitten named Mittens. Mittens lived with her mom and dad in a small house with a tiny garden. Mittens loved playing in the garden, chasing butterflies and playing with the flowers. But what Mittens loved most were the birds. She would spend hours just watching them fly around. One day, Mitten saw a little bird sitting on the fence. It was a beautiful blue bird with bright red cheeks. "Hello," said Mittens. "Hello," replied the bird. "My name is Blue. What's your name?" "I'm Mittens." And from that day on, Mittens and Blue became best friends. They would play together every day, and Mittens learned how to fly with Blue. One day, Mittens and Blue were playing in the garden when suddenly a big dog came running towards them. The dog was big and scary, and Mittens was very scared. But Blue wasn't. "Don't be afraid, Mittens," said Blue. "I'll protect you." And with that, Blue flew up to the dog and started pecking it in the eyes. The dog didn't like this at all, and it ran away as fast as it could. "Thank you, Blue," said Mittens. "You're a true friend." As the days went by, Mittens and Blue continued to play together. They played hide-and-seek amongst the flowers, and Blue taught Mittens how to sing beautiful songs. But as much as Mittens loved playing with Blue, she couldn't help but feel a little left out. You see, Blue and all the other birds would fly around in the sky, and Mittens could only watch from the ground. "Oh, how I wish I could fly," she would often say. One day, Mittens was sitting on the fence watching the birds when she heard a loud crash. She turned around and saw that one of her flower pots had fallen over. But that wasn't the only thing that had fallen. In the pot was a baby bird who had fallen out of its nest. "Oh, my," said Mittens. "What am I gonna do?" Then an idea came to her. She carefully picked up the baby bird and placed it on top of the fence. Then she called for Blue. "Blue, come quick," she said. "This baby bird has fallen out of its nest and doesn't know how to get back up." Blue and all the other birds flew over and saw the baby bird on the fence. All the birds chirped and chatted amongst themselves, and Mittens could tell they were worried. But then Blue did something amazing. She flew down and gently nudged the baby bird with her beak. Then she took off into the air, with the baby bird perched on her back. As they flew, Blue sang a beautiful song to calm the baby bird. And sure enough, by the time they reached the nest, the baby bird was all relaxed. All the other birds chirped and sang as they welcomed the baby bird back to the nest. And Mittens couldn't help but smile. Even though she couldn't fly, she had made a friend who could, and together they had saved a life.